Welcome to Thoughts on Prepping. This is my lights out box that was I decided to do because of my recent lights out experience. So right now it's a cardboard box, and eventually, I don't have a lot of stuff right now. Tried to keep this purely lights out stuff, so we'll see how that goes. So I have emergency numbers for the local utility company, non-emergency calls to the police, etc. I also have a water bladder, just for the heck of it. I've got 4 glow sticks, emergency candles, which we used a couple of days ago. We used one, which I realized, you don't really need them if you have a bunch of other stuff. So, I just thought, why go straight to candles when you have all this other light sources like flashlights and stuff. I have some earbuds because I have my emergency radio that charges everything in the world. It's a NOAA radio, hand crank, solar powered, etc. But I thought these might be good because if it's loud, if there's loud noises, or if you don't want someone to hear the radio going. So that's why I put those in there. The radio was in a very dark cabinet, which I thought was silly because it wasn't getting charged at all. So what I did was I velcroed it to this windowsill where the light comes in. So it won't fall down, and then if I need it, I can just grab it from the Velcro. Okay, and then moving back, I have this is a Crystal Light container. Let's see what I put in there. Okay. A good thing, I'll just show this to you now. I learned this when I was preparing for a hurricane once. If you put water in a clear bottle and you shine, I have a little headlamp on that, it diffuses the light, so it's sort of like a little lantern. And this was at Goodwill, this thing. I couldn't resist it because it says stealth. I just think that's hysterical. So anyway, back to this. I realized that this container can also be used in a similar way. You can fill it with water, and it would probably make, another diffuse light source. I have this 9-volt battery and a car charger for the phone, or a USB. I put if you look on the playlist on my channel, I believe it says it's under Urban Survival Skills or Light. I'll put that in the description. It shows you how to charge your any USB device with a 9-volt. And essentially, you take this, I believe you put it in the positive side, I think. And then you get a key, you put it in the other side, and it does actually charge. So right now I just have these 2 things in here just to have them. But you can look at that video for the real information. And I have these 2 flashlights. They're pretty bright. I also got them from Goodwill. And I noticed these take 3 AAA batteries each. And it's really complicated to put them in. It was really annoying. So I realized, it might be a good idea when you're buying a flashlight or anything about the ease of use and the actual cost of the batteries. I'm not sure how long these will run. I haven't tried it, but it was a lot of batteries. And so I'm interested to hear from you guys. What do you think about the cost, say, and investment of the quality battery and the actual device, and how long it lasts and everything, and see, what's most cost effective. So if you have any ideas about that, I haven't, crunched the numbers as far as cost of battery versus you know, what the total cost would be for the amount of light you get. Okay, is there anything else in here? Oh, a couple of lighters and a whistle. There's also a whistle on, there's a siren on the radio. There's also 2 more flashlights, USB port, obviously the radio station part. There's a lot on there. I think it has headphone. Okay. And then in the lights out video, I showed you my battery case. And that's that. So the other thing I attempted to do, I wanted to put, if you can see those 2 rectangles, I wanted to put glow-in-the-dark tape there, because I thought if the lights go out, and also on the side of the refrigerator, that rectangle, I thought if the lights go out, I could put these little guiding things to where I need to go. And I went to Home Depot today, and I asked them for glow-in-the-dark tape, and everybody acted like I was offending them, and finally said, here they are. They were tucked behind. And look at this. They're reflective tape. They're not glow-in-the-dark. So I'm really pissed off. And I got 2 packages. I'm taking the other one back, and I just ordered from freaking Amazon because I'm so pissed off at them. So what I need now, made a little list. I'm going to get some more candles. I want to get extra key for my charging thing. And really, it's silly that I'm even trying to do that because I have so much charge stuff. It's silly, but, you know, just in case. And then I want to get, I saw on Peaceful Prepper's Lights Out Box video, she had some playing cards. So I thought it would be funny, maybe if I get the ones that have those survival tips on the cards, or some other kind of, you know, recreation. More matches. I don't have any matches in here right now. The larger Bics, because I have tiny Bic lighters. Lantern. I know we have at least one running around here somewhere. And then an old cell phone. I just got a new cell phone. And so with the old cell phones, you can still call 911 on those. So I figure if I can keep that fully charged just to call 911, that's a good thing to have. It would also be a good thing to have in the car. So that's just a little tip, and I think that's everything. Do I have anything else I wanted to say? I talked about the battery. I'll just put this on the pretty lamp. Talked about the battery, and how many batteries are needed for each gadget. I mean, it's a big budget for batteries, and there must be some other gadgets that don't take as much. They aren't such hogs. Say if there's lithium-ion batteries that are better, I don't really know. If the expense of those batteries and the life of the battery is good enough to justify an expensive product, I'm not sure. And then the other thing is I need to memorize how the batteries are installed. I keep forgetting which is the plus and which is the minus, and I think if I did load them really fast, I would just need to know, you know, which thing goes up against the spring and which one doesn't. And so I know it right now. I don't want to forget it in the future. And then also the cardboard box. You know, it's silly to have this right now, but it's what I have, because I'm still on my no spending money. And I did break the rule a little bit today. I bought AAA batteries, which I'm only going to count half towards my budget because of, here, I'm going to turn out the light just so it's really cool. Turn out the, because I needed them anyway, so it's sort of half prepping, half need right now. I bought the glow-in-the-dark tape, which isn't glow-in-the-dark, and I bought some Velcro for my radio. So I did break my rule a little bit today. I spent $25, so a little bit of that comes off for the batteries. Although the batteries came with an $8 store credit at Home Depot, so really, say I spent $17, little less. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. And please comment about your opinions about the batteries and the gadgets they go in, and which is better, what's the better ratio. Thanks so much for watching, and talk to you in the comments.